Welcome, Cancer, to Peaceful Oracle. This is your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for October 2021. We have your first card here, Ace of Cups, that turned out as I was shuffling your deck. And, this month, I really like it. I think you are going to feel joyous and happy. That's the energy that I'm picking up on for you, Cancer, this month. There seems to be a lot of contentment. There's a lot of warmth and a lot of nurturing that's happening this month for you. Kind of just feels like you're in a happy place. Like, it feels like this month it's not, okay, I'm hearing rest. So maybe the past couple of months have been kind of chaotic for you. Maybe there's just been a lot going on. And so it kind of feels like this month you're going to get a chance to rest, to relax, to rejuvenate. It kind of feels like there is this period of, it's like the sun card, the sun period. And I'd be really excited to see if that card came out for you. But yeah, so Ace of Cups is like new beginnings in emotional I want to say relationship. So maybe some of you are in like a new relationship with another person. This could also be renewal is what I'm feeling. Like there's a renewal or I'm seeing like a weight being lifted off of your shoulders. So just feeling more relaxed, feeling like the pressure is off, feeling like you can just be in the moment and enjoy yourself, and you don't have to worry about anything. I'm kind of seeing like worries going away. So this is going to be a really good month for you to enjoy yourself. I think you're going to really like this month. So I'm excited for you, Cancer, because I'm really liking the energy that I'm feeling here. Let's see what is coming up for you. What is crossing the Ace of Cups here for Cancer? Ooh, yeah. See, partnerships, relationships. So this could be a business partnership, but I'm also seeing a new relationship. It could also be just a new stage in your relationship as well. So if you're already with someone, maybe you're taking it to the next level. It kind of feels like there's something official here. So maybe some of you are getting engaged, are deciding to move in together, or getting married, something like that. I did see moving. So maybe moving is a part of something to do with another person. So perhaps you and your partner are moving somewhere. But it kind of feels like this move could be like a happy move. It could be something where you feel a lot more content there, or you feel like you fit in, or, you just belong there. So that's really cool. Yeah, but it kind of feels like there's some kind of teamwork here. This could also be a new business partnership is what I'm seeing. There's some kind of co-creating with a partner, or some kind of exchange, which is really nice. Yeah, so relationship seems to be, yeah, things kind of moving forward. Kind of feels like there's some good balance in your life, and it's a period of moving forward for you. So that is really good. I like that. I'm really seeing stability and balance here, which is a nice energy to be in. See some past cards here. Okay. So it kind of feels like you're coming from a place of some wandering is what I'm hearing. Like you might have spent the last few months, or, maybe even the past year or so, in a space of trying to figure out where you want to be or what you want to do with your life. It kind of feels like maybe there wasn't a whole lot of clarity. Kind of feels like things were up in the air. Not really sure what's going to happen even in the next week or so. So I'm sensing like there was this unpredictability in your life. So I'm kind of feeling like you might, interesting. Yeah. And then we have the 7 of Swords. So there could also be someone that, what I'm hearing is someone that you can't trust. You might have, and not necessarily trust in the sense, I'm not seeing someone like stealing something or someone taking something away, but almost like you can't really be yourself around this specific person, or you can't be entirely honest. So there's something kind of there's a distrust in a relationship with another person, and it might have caused you to really either walk away. It might have caused you to wander and look for something that does fit for you, or something that feels more, something that feels like you can really, what's the word I'm looking for? Something that feels just right, something that feels more right for you. So it kind of feels like you walked away from some kind of dynamic where something didn't feel right, or something just kind of felt like it was, or someone might have been a little bit distrustful here. Okay, celebrations here. I love this. 9 of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. So some of you might be partying in the sense of celebrating something. 9 of Cups is, 9 of Pentacles is the card of enjoyment. It's the card of, kind of taking a trip or indulging in the finer things in life is what I always like to say with the 9 of Pentacles. And 3 of Cups is celebrating with a group of people, celebrating with friends, celebrating some kind of milestone or success, something like that. So you may find in this coming month that there's some events or parties. You may be invited to some nice dinners. You may be invited to some friend's house. There's a lot of gatherings is what I'm seeing. You may be gathering with a lot of people. So your social life is going to be really good this month as well. So this is going to be a good month for you, Cancer. I'm excited for you. Oh, beautiful. And look at that Ace of Cups. So the beginning of a new, what I'm seeing is the beginning of a new home with the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you may be moving into a new home. Some of you may be moving into a stage in your life where there's new abundance or there's new material wealth coming in. And that can come in many forms. It could come in money, but it can also come in the sense of, we're starting this new beginning and there's a lot of possibilities and potential here for, for us to receive a lot of gifts from the universe and from life. So, that could be a family, it could be more friends, it could be a new career opportunities or moving to a place that just feels more right for you and just really resonates with who you are, that kind of thing. So there's some really promising energies for a fulfilling life that's coming in for you is what I'm seeing with the Ace of Pentacles. So really exciting. I love this. This is beautiful energy, Cancer. And I'm seeing you being content. I think this month you will feel content. You will feel grounded, and you will feel like you like where your life is heading, and you like where you are right now. It doesn't really feel like you're wanting much, because you're happy with the way things are. So there's not this like wandering, this 8 of Cups, and having to deal maybe with some toxic people. I'm not seeing that. I kind of feel like you're coming from that. I feel like you were in that place a couple months ago, or for the last few months, or even year, and now it kind of feels like you get to, there's this period of just enjoyment, which is really nice. I really love this energy that I'm feeling. I wish I could just, put that into the video if we could somehow communicate that. But the best I could do is just tell you how good it feels. So this is good. I like this, Cancer. Okay. What is in your environmental sphere, Cancer? What do we have coming in for you? Yeah, see, 2 of Pentacles. So there may be some job opportunities, something that is maybe require you to move. 2 of Pentacles is also a card of movement as well. So maybe some of you may get a job offer or promotion that requires you to move, something like that. 2 of Pentacles is also the card of balance. So making sure that you are balancing your finances, make sure you're balancing your life in terms of how much you're spending on something. So try not to overspend or overindulge. We do have the 9 of Pentacles here. So there may be lots of opportunities to really like want to spend on things and splurge and stuff. So I'm hearing from Spirit to just kind of keep an eye on how much, like try not to go overboard with things here. And then we also have a Hanged Man coming in. So this might be something where if this is like a job opportunity or some kind of, they're bringing me back to the business partnership. So if there's something kind of where there might be some kind of expenses that you need to like balance out your checkbook type thing. Like we need to budget and really be firm with how much we want to put for certain things, how much we want to invest in our money with certain things. This may be a good time to think about things. Like don't make any sudden decisions or rash decisions. So I'm hearing like take some time to think about it. Don't decide on anything is what I'm hearing. Like just wait and hold off because I'm seeing that something may not work out all the way. I'm actually seeing this pretty clearly. So you may have a plan to, plan for something is what I'm seeing. So for some of you, it could be within a career or it could be a move to somewhere. It could even be to take a trip, like to go somewhere and take a trip. So you may be having this plan like, okay, I want to go at the end of the month or I want to go in November and December and I want to book my tickets, that kind of thing. So what I'm hearing is just hold off on it. I'm hearing like have the plan, that's fine. If your intuition is telling you nothing's going to happen or, it's going to be all right or I'm fine with this, then go ahead and, follow your intuition. But I am seeing that there may be something where there's like, there may be a delay or a change of plan, or something comes up and you end up not going, or the plans get shifted around. I'm seeing like there's some kind of shift. So kind of hold off on any kind of movement, like sudden movements or that kind of thing, because it kind of feels like you're juggling on a decision or something there. So that's what I'm hearing. I hope that helps. Okay. Hopes, dreams, and desires for Cancer for the month of October 2021. I'm seeing like a leasing office, like an apartment leasing office. Maybe you guys are going to go look at apartments or something. I don't know. Six of Pentacles. Nice. So lots of, there may be some generosity or some assistance coming in for you this month. Some really nice, people that want to help you out. I'm kind of feeling like there's like a loan, or, maybe you have like some family that might loan you some money for something. There seems to be some kind of assistance, or it could also be generosity from spirit. You may feel like you kind of have a financial windfall that comes in for you, Cancer, this month, a gift to you. Final outcome for this month. Beautiful. So definitely a new project, a new idea, new projects, new things that you want to do, you want to accomplish, something you want to invest in. And it's like a new path, a new road, lots of potential there. There is some really beautiful sights to see, is what I'm hearing. Beautiful sights to see on this new road, on this new path. It kind of feels like there is just, the world is opening up for you. There's something different, something fresh, something new. Yeah, definitely something new, new beginnings, which is so beautiful, Cancer. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands here. So there may be something where, you've kind of learned some hard lessons along the way. And this is really nice. You're coming from a place where, you've had to set your boundaries. There was something where, you've come from a trying or really, really testing time, is what I'm hearing. Like something really tested you. And I think that now you're in this new stage in your life, and it's really beautiful, and you have all kinds of things to look forward to. But I also feel like you are coming from a place that really, like a stage in your life that really taught you some harsh but difficult but also very valuable lessons for yourself. So it kind of feels like you're going into this a little bit as like a wounded warrior type of energy. But at the same time, you're going into it with a lot of wisdom. Like you kind of know how life can be. And so there's a confidence that also comes with you. Like you know to set your boundaries with certain people. You know how to navigate this next stage in your life based off of some of the things that you've learned in your previous life. So what are this previous stage in your life? So what I'm seeing is that you're going into this new stage with a lot of kind of maybe some boundaries up, like knowing to protect yourself, some lessons learned, like you're taking those lessons with you into this new stage or new path. Okay, clarifying card for the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. Oh, beautiful. I love this. Yes, 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. So what I'm seeing is that with the 10 of Pentacles, clarifying the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups, is this could be a partnership. So for example, let's just go with a relationship. It could be that both of you are very financially stable and you have enough money to be able to build the home, to move to a place where you really, really want to move. And it's, even if it's expensive or if it's, more costly or something, it's like you have the resources for that. So you guys are kind of a power couple in that way, is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like a couple or a family that has more than enough to provide for themselves. So very abundant in your life, which is really beautiful. And if you don't have that yet, it's definitely coming in. That is the energy that's coming in for October. So for those of you who might be single or who might be looking, there is some kind of partnership with another person that is a possibility for both of you to kind of build up these solid foundations enough to, like, it's promising. It's someone who is a good candidate to start a life with, right? And if this is a business partnership, this is also really, really good. This is really auspicious, beautiful partnership partnership, and room for a lot of success. And I'm seeing that if this is a business partnership, that it could be your partner and you bring really strong traits to, like, qualities or skills to the table. So where one is strong, the other one might be a little bit weak, and vice versa. So you guys have a good balance between each other where it creates like this whole picture, which is really, really beautiful as well. So this is really nice. I love these cards for you, Cancer. This is going to be, like I said, it's going to be a very good month. Okay, so yeah, endings here. So transformation, endings. So we have the Death card with the clarifying the Chariot card here. So what I'm seeing is that you kind of went through this death. You went through this transformation. And I kind of feel like you're ready to move on. You're ready to move forward. I kind of feel like you acquired the lessons or the wisdom that you needed to learn. I'm hearing something about intuition. So there might have been something about listening to your intuition, or listening to your heart, listening to your instincts. And that way you've learned those skills or those lessons, and you've learned to kind of be brave is what I'm hearing with the Chariot card. There's something about bravery, and there's something about like charging on ahead in your life in an empowered way. So that's really beautiful. I think that there's something about truth here as well. I know it's not the Judgment card, but there's something about getting in touch with your truth, or telling the truth to yourself, being very honest with yourself. And I'm hearing that honesty will help you move forward in life. It'll help you kind of like get to where you want to go easier, because you're more clear, because you're being honest. So it's like you're more clear. You're being more clear with yourself about what you want. Therefore, what you're manifesting is a lot more clear. Like it's focused, and it's not confusing. It's not like I don't know what I want or where I'm going, that kind of thing. It's very focused intentions. Okay, what do we need to know about the Eight of Cups here? King of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is that you might have needed to take some time off or some time away to kind of see a situation with more clarity. There might have been something that might have really taken you hearing like unexpected, or something that was kind of, it caught you off guard. And there's something about some kind of perspective or perception change. And that might have something like being revealed to you, or something you're seeing a lot more clear, like the picture is a lot more clear. And now, so a lot of times when that truth gets revealed, sometimes it could be so profound that we need to take some time off to kind of process it. And because it kind of changes the whole picture or the trajectory of where you're going or what you're doing. So it could be something where you are needing to take some time off to think about things, to kind of play around with where you want to go from here, or that kind of thing. So I feel like you spend some time in this wandering, exploring, and trying to figure some things out for yourself place is what I'm seeing with the King of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Okay, what is the Seven of Swords about here? So yeah, I'm definitely seeing someone who was kind of selfish. This is in your past position, so this could be someone that's not there anymore. But I'm kind of feeling like you might have been, and maybe that's what you were seeing clearly with the King of Swords and Eight of Cups, where you might have noticed that there was someone in your life, that, wasn't who you thought they were. They might have started to reveal a side of themselves where, that was just, like the blinders came off kind of thing is what I'm seeing. Seven of Swords. What do we need to know about the Seven of Swords? Yeah. So it's kind of like you had to make a judgment call. You had to trust your intuition there. You had to tell the truth about how maybe a specific person has been affecting your life. And it's funny because I did say that we don't have the Judgment card here, but I really was feeling it with the Death card and the Chariot. There's something about being honest and telling the truth to yourself that has allowed you to make some really kind of bold choices and to move forward in a different direction than what you previously thought life was going to take you. But this is good though, because it's good to kind of figure out where I guess they're showing me like the bad apple, like one bad apple in the basket can like, I think that's the term, or that's the expression. But it can like affect the whole thing. So it's kind of like weeding out the bad apples in your life to see where there is this disruption or why something is not working out completely in the way that you wanted to work out. And then we also have the Seven of Pentacles here. So what I heard was being able to detect who these toxic people are in your life helps you to kind of preserve your power, preserve whatever you have to keep to yourself, to keep for yourself. So there might have been someone that wanted to take something from you, wanted to, take your money, wanted to take your success, wanted to take something from you. But there was something where you were very good at being very perceptive. With the King of Swords, you were very perceptive of this situation, and you took the proper precautions or what you needed to do in order for you to hold on to your abundance, or what is rightfully yours is what I'm seeing. There was something that was rightfully yours that you were not going to allow other people to take from you. So you're very protective in your nature is the energy I'm sensing from the Seven of Pentacles. So this is the energy that you're coming from here. Okay. Clarifying card for Nine of Pentacles and Three of Cups. So this is a celebration I'm definitely seeing. Some of you might be going on a trip, a vacation with some friends. I just kind of see that there's a lot of gatherings, like social gatherings. So maybe there's just a lot of parties or something this month for you, Cancer, and people are inviting you over to celebrate. So yeah, Page of Wands. Okay, cool. So I'm also seeing that there's an opportunity here for some new relationships, some new bonds with other people. There's also a opportunity here to kind of like explore different kinds of connections with people is what I'm seeing. Like there's some new experiences that are coming about as a result of connecting with other people this month. So maybe you might meet some people that are a little bit different from the people that you normally would normally associate with. And so that kind of opens up your horizons and it opens up your mind. So there's something about something unique and different as a result of, associating with another person here. So yeah, be ready for some different experiences, but good in a way. Like you'll enjoy it, like it'll be refreshing is what I'm seeing. So that's something that you can definitely look forward to this month in terms of, connections with other people there. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. So there's new beginnings in your, I guess I want to say it could be home life, but just on the physical sense, in terms of your money, your wealth, your abundance, your prosperity, your even like friendships or connections and family, like all the things that create for a very healthy, wholesome physical life experience on earth. So Two of Swords. Yeah. Okay. So again, kind of needing to balance things out, needing to make sure that you prioritize. That's going to be really important to prioritize what is right, because this kind of gives me the sense of Two of Swords here. Or Two of Pentacles as well. The Two of Swords is kind of like needing to kind of make the right choices. And if there's something that kind of feels a bit unpredictable, or you're not really sure in how you want to go, in what direction you want to go in, there may be something here about that. So something about kind of holding off so you can, so you can make the right choice, because there may be a lot of other people kind of suggesting things to you, and so may not make things clear about what you want. And because that clarity is not there, it probably is a good time to kind of hold off on making any kind of decisions is what I'm sensing, especially when it comes to money, because that keeps coming up here with the Two of Pentacles and Hanged Man, and with the Ace of Pentacles and Two of Swords. So don't make any sudden decisions or big ticket item decisions this month is what I'm hearing. Just kind of wait and see and observe, because I'm seeing that there may be a shift or a change where you're going to feel grateful that you didn't choose something earlier, because now this shift or change it changes things. Like you would have chosen something different if you knew that, something like that. So okay, Two of Pentacles clarified by the Hanged Man here. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, something about needing to, there could be someone here. I'm kind of feeling like this is a person. The Knight of Pentacles might come in with some kind of offer for a project, or wanting to work on a project for you, or wanting to help you with a project, something like that. And it's something that will help you to move forward in either a business opportunity, or it could be even a project in the home, or something that you want to build, something that wants to co-create with you. But there could be where it's a little bit tricky on not knowing like what to choose. Like this person could come in with, for example, if you're building a home or renovating a home or something, and then the contractor comes in with several options on how they can help you to, fix the kitchen, or, remodel the bathroom, something like that. But then the pricing is a little bit weird and you're not trusting it, something like that. Like that's just an example. But if you're encountering a situation like that, I feel like this month, just kind of hold off and think about it, and just make sure that you're 100% sure that that's the direction you want to go in. So I kind of see you doing that. I kind of see you playing around with ideas. You're kind of balancing out, trying to see what would be the right choice for me. And I see you taking your time with it. There's no rush. There is something that you are building here, something that you're creating. And I feel like you're willing to kind of be patient with it and take the time to make sure that you make the right choices, and that that it makes sense all around. So I kind of feel like that's where a lot of the energy is going to go this month, is kind of weighing out how you want to move forward on something. But all in a good, all good. Like I'm not seeing it to be a negative experience. It's just something that comes with the territory of whatever it is that you're working on, kind of thing. So okay. So I'm seeing here, Six of Pentacles, that there may be something you want to do, but you may not have entirely the full funds for it. And so I kind of feel like that abundance is coming in for you to assist you, is what I'm seeing. Like there may be something that you can't, like something you want, but you're a little bit, it's a little bit over your budget or something like that. But I kind of see something kind of coming in to help you with that. So let's pull a clarifying card for this. Six of Pentacles. What is Cancer? Okay, so I all of a sudden saw going to a theme park, or I saw Disneyland, and I saw a ride, like waiting in line for a ride. What ride was that? Like what is it? Not Tomb Raider. The one with Harrison, is it Harrison Ford? It's like a long time ago. Temple of Doom, that Raiders of the Lost Ark. Indiana Jones, that's what it is. Indiana Jones. Thank you. Indiana Jones. So I don't know. I saw that for some reason. I don't know why. But all of a sudden I saw an image of waiting in line at a theme park, or like to get on this ride, and Indiana Jones, like, cause it's I remember that ride being like in a cave, kind of look like that. It was really cool. So maybe some of you are going on a trip. Maybe some of you are going to like Disneyland or Disney World or something with your family this month. And maybe that's a ride that some of you, that you're going to be riding on. And, but yeah, so Six of Wands also is kind of like a victory. Maybe you're wanting to pay for this vacation or trip with your family, and you want to really enjoy yourself there. So that's really interesting. And then the Six of Wands is a card of victory. So going to see where you shine the most. This is also like a card of standing out and kind of being seen, and also enjoying yourself, kind of like savoring the fruits of your labor, kind of thing. So yeah, this is going to be a month of enjoyment. See you having a lot of fun there. Very interesting. So yeah, this has something to do with the trip, I guess. That's the energy that I kept picking up on. You may be going on a vacation or something. Very interesting. Wow. Okay. Ace of Wands. What do we need to know about the Ace of Wands here? Oh, wow. Interesting. Okay. the Strength card, and the Hanged Man. Okay, so with the Hanged Man, I'm sorry, I know I have so many cards here. The Hanged Man, what I kind of felt was, I feel like, oh, interesting. Okay, so what they're showing me here is that it almost kind of feels like you're looking at your life and you're seeing how different things are from what you thought they would be. And sometimes I think that brings up a little bit of, maybe a little bit of sadness, a little bit, just not sad that your life is, you think that your life is great now, like you like it, but there could just be this reflecting back on some things that didn't work out. And so there might be some kind of sadness there is what I'm sensing. Just kind of reflecting on how different things are, or how, it's like something that you need to learn to navigate, because it's like your life just looks like what was planned, what Spirit had in store for you was very different for what you had for yourself, is what I'm seeing. But you're going with it. It's like you're willing to walk this path because it is beautiful. You love it. It's just kind of different from what you expected, is what I'm seeing. And that's why I'm kind of seeing the Hanged Man is kind of like needing to take a second to get familiar with your surroundings, because it's not familiar to you. There could be some territories where, you don't know, you don't have experience with that kind of thing, or you're not familiar with that, or something like that. For example, what they're telling me is like, let's say you're someone growing up, you always thought you would get married and have kids. And really you just kind of, maybe really the way life has taken you is more, you are happily single and you are like, you own a really successful business and you're totally cool with just being on your own and just doing your own thing. And it was just not something that you expected yourself to do, So it's kind of like just, and maybe, it's kind of like with the Hangman, it's like, oh, maybe you always thought that, for example, it's like you always thought that someone would be there to fix the plumbing, like your spouse would be there to fix the plumbing, but now you have to learn to do that because you're single and you're on your own, that kind of thing. I think that there is happiness there, but there's also some kind of need for building up a sense of resilience and a sense of kind of like reorienting yourself with the reality of where you are, is what I'm seeing. Like there's like this learning curve or something needing to get acquainted with where you are right now. So that's going to take some time to kind of allow yourself to adjust your mind and your perception to that way of life, is what I'm seeing. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Wands here. This is really beautiful. And also same thing, like even if you, let's say, for example, you never really thought you would get married and you find yourself married, that kind of thing, So now it's kind of like navigating what it's like to be married or what it's like to be in a relationship. So it could go either way. That was just an example. So yeah, needing to readjust or needing to orient yourself to kind of a new way of life or a new thing, and kind of needing to change maybe some beliefs or a perception of how you thought something would be. So kind of there's a bit of inner shifting and changing here. And letting go. And this could also be letting go of some ego, letting go of some resistance, that kind of thing, softening and kind of learning how to compromise, learning how to share, that kind of stuff. So there's a learning curve here, is what I'm sensing on a bigger, in a more general sense. It kind of feels like there's some learning curve on this new path. So just take it one day at a time and you'll get there. Yeah, it feels good. It doesn't feel like a negative experience. It's just something different and new. And then I love how we have the Four of Wands at the bottom of your deck there, because, that's the card of the home. That's the card of, building some kind of foundation for yourself, building a sense of stability for yourself, feeling grounded, feeling settled is what I'm hearing. I'm feeling settled. And I think that there's this, I'm really being focused on the lights, like the string lights there. And it's almost like you're decorating this new place that that you're in. I really feel like some of you are moving, and I did see a leasing office. Earlier I sensed a leasing office. So maybe that's something some of you are really moving into, like a new apartment or something like that. And you're kind of decorating it, and maybe you're putting up string lights around your home. But there's something about kind of making where you are now, making it your own, like putting your signature on it or putting your imprint on it, kind of really creating this beautiful, this space for yourself that has your name all over it, which is really beautiful. I love that. Love to see that. Okay. Let's move into your guidance cards here, Cancer. What is Cancer's guidance card for the month of October? Path. Yeah. And I love how there's like this ladder going into like this new, and she's like looking into this portal that pretty much has opened for her. You know, it's like the doors are finally open for you to walk through. Like there's something new for you. There's something different for you that life wants you to walk through. And it wants you to trust is what I'm hearing. Like there is this energy or this message of trusting the path and trusting what life has in store for you now. And that life has your back and is supporting you in what you're doing and where you're walking. So that's going to be really important for you to trust the path ahead, even if we don't always know exactly what's going to happen next. One more guidance card here. Oh, voyage. Yeah. See, I really think some of you are taking a trip, or some of you might be moving. There's a big movement energy here. I'm being brought to Disneyland. So really, I feel like some of you might be going on like a family trip like that, or family vacation to a place like that. At least if it's not Disneyland, it could be somewhere else, but kind of like a family trip is what I'm seeing. Okay. What is Cancer's challenge card for this month? What will Cancer be challenged with in the month of October 2021? Focus. Yeah. So I kind of just feel like there's just a lot on your plate. There's just a lot of things going on, a lot of things to take care of, a lot of decisions to make is what I'm hearing. Like you're feeling pressure to kind of make a choice or make a decision about things. So it's going to be important to focus on each task at hand. So I'm just seeing there's just a lot on your agenda. You have a big schedule, lots to do, and there's also lots of things you want to do. Like there's a lot of dreams and desires and wishes is what I'm seeing. Like right now you're focused on one project, but I'm seeing that, you might be someone that has like this big, dream board, or big, like, things that you want to manifest in your life. So you're like excited, like you want to do all these things. So, I'm hearing from Spirit to just do one thing at a time and just make sure you stay grounded and focused. Because you may be like really excited for the future and really, which is wonderful and great. But I'm hearing from Spirit to just stay focused on like one thing and it'll come, those things will come. Okay. So what is Cancer's joy card? What can Cancer look forward to in the month of October 2021? Adventures. I love that. So beautiful. And I feel like the adventures and voyage card should go together. I really feel like you guys are, on this new path, and there's just some beautiful things. I feel like it's metaphorical as well. I mean, even if you're not moving somewhere or going somewhere, there's just some new stuff coming in for you. And it kind of feels like there's new, like things you've never experienced before, or things that you've never even thought in a million years you would ever do that, or like even meeting some unique people that you've never really thought that you would ever resonate with, or get to know. Like it's kind of like there's some horizons that are opening up for you, and life is introducing you to things that even you couldn't have ever thought of yourself, which is really so cool. I love that you're having that experience, Cancer. Okay, last card here. This is your power animal. What is Cancer's power animal for the month of October 2021? Watch and wait. Yeah, beautiful. You did have a few Hanged Man cards, which is usually the card of like stillness, not making any decisions and just kind of holding off and being an observer and seeing how things play out, seeing how things happen for you. And I think that is going to be really important to not be too attached to an outcome, not be too attached to what I'm hearing is not be too attached to how you want things to be. It's great to have a goal, a dream, or to have some kind of sense of where you want something to go or how you want it to look. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is to also leave room for surrendering and leave some room for surprises, leave some room for Spirit to bring you something better than what you could have thought of yourself. So this is really important to make sure you embody that in October, to go for it, go for your dreams, focus on your goals, do the work, all that kind of beautiful stuff. But then if something doesn't work out or something feels like it's being delayed or something is kind of the trajectory is changing from what you originally thought it would be, practice some surrender or just kind of allow, I'm hearing like, have like the mindset that, okay, well, that's what I wanted, but let's see what happens. Let's see like how this turns out. Maybe I'm missing something, or maybe I haven't seen something that Spirit wants to show me, or someone else wants to show me and give me like an alternate solution to something. So this is a really, really cool month for you, Cancer. Very dynamic. As I said in the weekly readings that, October is a very dynamic month for many signs. And there's a lot being brought to fruition. There's a lot of things coming to light. There's a lot of things shifting and moving, but it kind of feels like a lot of signs are kind of starting to experience the rewards or experience like the results of all their hard work and everything. So this is a beautiful, rewarding a month for you, Cancer. And I'm really happy and excited for you. I hope you really enjoy this month and just kind of soak it all in is what I'm hearing. Just soak it all in and receive. So beautiful month ahead, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you for November. Bye, Cancer.